the day the Taken actor cited the case of an American radio broadcaster who was fired over allegations of inappropriate behavior. Liam Neeson has described the recent surge of sexual misconduct allegations in the entertainment industry as a bit of a witch hunt. Neeson, who has starred in such films as the Taken series and Schindler's List, made the remarks during an interview with the Irish broadcaster RTE. Speaking to the channel's The Late Late Show, Neeson gave his verdict on the wave of allegations which have hit his industry. "There is a bit of a witch hunt happening," he said. "There's some people, famous people, who have been suddenly accused of touching some girl's knee, or something. And suddenly they're being dropped from their program, or something." Neeson specifically referred to the case of the American radio broadcaster Garrison Keillor, who was fired by Minnesota Public Radio last year over allegations of inappropriate behavior with an individual who worked with him. Neither NPR or Keillor's accuser have ever publicly disclosed the nature of the allegations. "I was reading recently about Keillor, and he was listening to a sad story from a female friend of his," Neeson recounted. "And at the end of the story, he put his hand to her back to console her, and she had a blouse on, so it was her bare back. He immediately removed his hand and apologized, and she said, 'Don't worry about it, forget about it.' They then went their separate ways. Later, he emailed her because he was concerned. Apparently he has a thing about touching and physical intimacy, and again she said, 'Don't worry about it, forget about it.' Months later, the radio station gets a call from a lawyer saying that Keillor inappropriately touched this lady, and he was dropped like that." Liam Neeson asked about the allegations which had been leveled against the likes of Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey, and Dustin Hoffman. Neeson said he was on the fence about some of the allegations surrounding Hoffman in particular. "When you're doing a play and you're with your family, other actors, technicians, you do silly things, and it becomes kind of superstitious. If you don't do it every night you think it's going to jinx the show," he said. "I'm not saying I've done similar things to what Hoffman apparently did. But it's childhood stuff." Speaking about the wave of allegations and the emergence of the #MeToo and #TimesUp movements, Neeson acknowledged that it was healthy for the entertainment industry to face up to the problems which had been laid bare by the scandals. NME newsletter. Sign up for the newsletter. Your email address. Sign up by submitting your information. You agree to the terms and conditions and privacy and cookies policy. Please keep me up to date with special offers and news from NME and other brands within the Time Incorporated UK group by email. You can unsubscribe at any time. We'd also like to send you special offers and news just by email from other carefully selected companies we think you might like. Your personal details will not be shared with those companies. We send the emails and you can unsubscribe at any time. Please tick here if you are happy to receive these messages. Terms and conditions and privacy and cookies policy show more. There is a movement happening. It's healthy, and it's across every industry. The focus seems to be on Hollywood at the minute," he remarked. "I'm a proud UNICEF Goodwill ambassador, and I get sent facts and figures and stuff. If you've read the stuff I've read about how female laborers are being treated on farms and ranches, it's chilling." Earlier this week, French actress Catherine Deneuve drew criticism for denouncing the #MeToo movement in an open